Okay, welcome back to Reverend Sam and the Church of the Spinning Wheel. I know that I haven't been very consistent lately on producing videos, and I apologize for that. I've just been really busy. It's monsoon season here in Arizona, and as some of you know, I have a pool service job that I have to do, and it's, as I said, monsoon season, which means extra work. On top of that, I actually have some video production work that I'm working on as well outside of YouTube. So it's just been really busy, but I am going to catch up. I will be releasing some stuff that I had already worked on and not finished very soon, as well as some new stuff coming up, some new and exciting things. So this video is about me playing live with a band for the first time in about 23 years, as near as I can figure. As many of you know, I played guitar from the time I was 10 until I was about 30. And right about the time my son was born, I had to start working about 90 hours a week, and I really didn't have time to play guitar. And from then on out, I would just play, in the backyard, play the acoustic every now and again. But it was every now and again, every couple of months while we were sitting in the backyard, I'd break it out and play some of the old standards. But, over the last, 8-9 months, I've been picking it back up again with more consistency, actually playing and practicing every day. And as you may also know, I'm very good friends with Arizona's #1 kick-ass party band, Misconduct. They basically, you hire them to play your private party or play your bar, and they will play 4 sets worth of all the hits from way back when to fucking now, and everything from country to metal and everything in between. But they've been on me to come out and play a song with them, and basically they finally talked me into it. They finally got me to get off my ass and at least learn a song to go and play with them at one of their shows. And I ended up learning 3 songs. It turned into I was going to play 3 songs on Friday night in Old Town Scottsdale, right on the strip where all the clubs and the bars are. So I learned my 3 songs as best I could by myself. I practiced one Sunday with the band for a couple of hours, and that was a lot of fun. It felt a lot more natural than I was expecting it to. So the day of the gig, I dropped off my stuff over at the guitar player's house because the singer and her husband have an enclosed trailer. They load everything up and haul it to the gig for you. So, which was really nice because then I could, me and my wife could actually ride the motorcycle instead of, having to drive the truck to the bar, because I always hate that. I hate parking my pool wagon in a bar environment at night. The Harley, just, it seems way more natural. So we showed up, set up, sound checked a little bit with them before the show, and the guitar player's amp either burn a channel or my phone's going off, either burn a channel or his cab died or something, and they were already running late, so he ended up having to plug all of his stuff into my Orange Crush Pro 60 combo amp and play the entire first set through my amp. At this point, I figured I wasn't going to play. The endeavor seemed doomed. I was a little bummed. At the same time, I was a little relieved, but I was a little bummed. I really did want to play. And so in between, after their first set, he feverishly rigged up his pedal board to play through the front of house system. so that I would be able to play. I wasn't playing until the very end of the show, the last set, but he made it happen. He rigged it up so that he didn't need his amp, and I could still use mine. So we get to the final set of the night. It's about 12:30 at night. My wife and I are exhausted. We both had long days at work. And I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. I was basically too tired to have stage fright at that point. And they start playing a song that I hadn't rehearsed at all. And Rob, the guitar player, just shouted the chords out to me, and I started playing. I started learning a song on the fly. In front of an audience, a very drunk, partied up Scottsdale audience. The next two songs were songs that I had rehearsed. I knew I was going to fuck the first song up, Fight for Your Right to Party, because there's one spot where I just always fuck it up. I just always do. I have no idea why. I played it probably 100 times the week before the show, and I swear I fucked it up every single time. The next song was Georgia Satellites, and it's all just a 12-bar blues shuffle in A, so I mean, it's impossible to fuck it up. Then we jumped right back into a song that I had never played before. I was expecting to just, turn my guitar off and step off the stage. That was not what happened. Rob basically said, as you'll see in the video, hey, here's the chords, play along.
Give it up for Sam, everybody. Come on, show us the love. I've been trying to get up here to do something for 2 years, and these guys are doing it tonight.
Hey, Sammy, if I just tell you EAB, you just follow along, right? You can do it? Yeah? All right.
And it turned out to be the Proclaimers, 500 Miles, which is a song I'm very familiar with, so I had a pretty good idea of how to play it anyway. Played that one, played another one that I had no idea how to play. Could not follow along with the Cars. Just couldn't. The Cars, I don't know if you're a fan of the Cars, but the guitar playing in the Cars is flat out genius, and the chord progressions are fast and rapid, far more than you would picture the Cars being, but they are. To close the show, we're going to play the song Creep, and Rob had actually, I had stopped by his house, and he had arranged it to where, just like in the song, he was going to play the quiet parts, and I was just going to play the heavy gain parts where you really, just hammer on your guitar. And it was great. It went over great. I fucked up one part real bad. And at one point, the bass guitar player, Ken, who's a fucking awesome guy, he didn't realize that we had arranged the song where I was only going to be playing half of it, and actually stepped up, leaned over, and went, "Hey, it's C. It's C." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know. It's because he didn't know that we had actually arranged something. And it was pretty funny, and it was all in all just an absolutely wonderful experience. I hope to get to do it again. Playing guitar in front of my normal Facebook audience is completely different than playing in front of actual drunk people. And honestly, I had just a wonderful time. You'll see in the video, I'm really stiff. I am nervous. This is the first time I've done this in over 20 years. But by the end of the show, I was starting to get my sea legs. I was starting to get a tiny bit of swagger going and starting to get some confidence. And that'll only grow as I do it more, of course. I hope you enjoy this video. As always, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will try to do better. uploading videos in a more consistent manner. As always, everybody have a fantastic week.
Special.